Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rocky Mountain Reserve. I did some work. We're still in August. I did some work after you guys left and got a lot of stuff mowed. I mowed pretty much everything I could reach comfortably. So stuff under trees isn't mowed, but everything I could easily get to is mowed. I think we have over 300,000 liters of grass that is currently in the fermenter dryer, and it's going to make some hay. I don't remember if I turned that on or not. Nope, we have 371,000 liters of grass. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. We're going to make some hay. I also harvested the canola field. I wanted to get that out of the way and get the canola in the silo. We're going to hang on to that until December, January, when the price is real good on it. But we will be picking up this straw. That's what we're going to use to make silage and total mixed ration. So we are about to harvest this wheat field. I am going to get over here to the harvester, and I'm going to turn the time back up to 5. I've got it set to 0.5 right now, just so I could get the farm all taken care of and built. But now I'm going to change that back. Good Lord. Thousands of hours in the game, and I still hit the wrong menu. All right, we're going to change this back to 5. I think that's a good speed for us right now. And now I think we are ready to harvest this wheat field. Well, this is our last little strip. This field didn't yield very well, and to be honest, neither did the canola field over there. So I think what happened is the fields just weren't fertilized. So we'll make sure that they have both applications of fertilizer before the next time we harvest, and hopefully we'll get a little more out of them. This first crop of wheat is going to go directly to the chickens. The chicken pen we have holds a lot of grain. So it's going to take all of this. I believe it holds 50,000 liters, so we're going to be very close to full when we empty this, which is great. We're going to buy the maximum number of chickens. All right. And that's the last of the wheat harvested. 47,000 liters. I think this field can do better than that. So we're gonna make sure that it has everything it needs to be as productive as possible. Also, before we harvest again, I'm going to speed up this harvester. Alright, I should be able to... Need to avoid that fertilizer. And then I should be able to just back up and empty this directly into the chicken pen. Maybe a little too close to it. There we go. Just got to find the right spot. And unfortunately, this is probably going to take every bit of this. I think this holds 50,000 liters. We'll see. Yep, took every single grain. But that's okay, because we got to have chickens. I don't think I can back into that from here. No, that's never going to go. So we may have to do some readjusting. Will that clear? Hey, look at that. Alright, so we're stored again safely for now. And now, let's buy some chickens. Where am I? There I am. And we're just going to go ahead and stock up. There is no reason not to. All right. And we have 500 chickens. And it didn't put too serious a dent in our finances there. Chickens are really one of the most economical animals you can raise and highest profit margin. Look, we've already got eggs here. I put them in less than a minute ago and they've already produced eggs. This is a great pen. So our chickens are going, and now it's time to do some more seeding. Actually, it's not. Now it's time to pick up some straw. And what I've come to find out about this tractor, it is great. It is small, it is very maneuverable, it's very fast, it'll pull anything we have. It has all of those things going for it, but it has one serious drawback. The steering on it is very, very touchy, which as long as I'm driving it myself is not an issue. However, when I hire a worker, things tend to go a little wacky. And I'll show you guys that when we start to seed our sugar beet field over there. But first, I'm going to pick up all of this straw. All right, so we got our straw picked up. We're going to go and get it in the silo. We got about 292,000 liters of straw, which means that we'll have plenty of total mixed ration when we buy our cows tomorrow. So we'll let this and the grass we put in there earlier cook overnight. And by morning, we're going to have a whole bunch of total mixed ration. All right, I'm going to try to sneak this trailer into our storage here. There we go. And look how easy that was. I mean, I like this tractor a lot. It's really easy to maneuver into tight spaces. It'll pull anything at 700 horsepower. But like I said, the one issue that I have is what happens when I hire a worker. We'll take a look at that in a second. I think we've got enough seeds and fertilizer to do this sugar beet field. I'm going to take a chance anyway. Alright, let me make sure I don't plant wheat into this field. Alright, we're on sugar beets. I'm going to do a headland before I hire a worker, just to make sure they have plenty of room to turn around however they want to turn around, because I don't know, that may be what's causing the issue, is they just don't have enough room to turn around, and so they try to turn too sharply. But what's happening is very odd. When I turn them loose, they tend to overcorrect on every single turn, and I don't blame them, because look, I just did it. But when they overcorrect, then they don't correct back the proper amount, and they end up looking like they're drunk. And if you drove like that on the freeway, you're going to jail. All right. Got our headland done there. Now I'm going to get this perfectly straight. All right, I think we're perfectly straight on this. Let me back up just a bit more. Okay, so we're going to hire our worker and see how it goes. Okay. Not bad so far. I'm hopeful. They have plenty of room to turn around. So let's see what happens when they turn around. They have plenty of room to get it all lined up nice and straight. Doesn't take giant corrections. All right, looks... Okay, now they... So this is what I mean. If you drove down the freeway like this, you would definitely get arrested. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to need to take over and just do this myself. Although I won't be able to do nice camera angles and go as fast as I would like. Well, let's try slowing this down a little bit. Let's see if it does any better at a slower speed, because it may just be that it's trying to go too fast. All right. That seems to be a little better. But again, let's wait until we turn around and make sure that it can line itself up and start the pass straight. Because it seems like when it doesn't start the pass straight, then it starts those massive corrections, and it's just one massive correction after another, all the way down the row. All right. Looks pretty straight. And then it starts off with a massive overcorrection. And then it wants to start the pass having to correct. Yep. This is an issue. Alright. That's it. I'm just doing it myself. Alright, I really do like this tractor. I'm learning how to drive it a little better. Oh, missed a spot. And I know in the grand scheme of things, that's not going to profit me in the slightest by stopping to plant that. There's just something about that one little bare spot that bothers me. Alright, so I'm going to wait and plant that wheat field there on another day, because I don't want both wheat fields to be ripe at the same time on the same day. So that'll get planted next time. I'm gonna figure something out about this tractor. I don't really want to give it up. I like it. I like driving it. I think that once you figure out the secret of the really tight turning, that it becomes very beneficial. The fact that it's so small, there's just something about it that I like. So for now, we are going to hang on to it. We may try to find a way to buy ourselves, say, about a 300 horsepower tractor by using the other tractor and whatever money we have left over after we buy some cows. But for now, we are going to sleep. And tomorrow, when we have total mixed ration, we're going to buy some cows. See you guys in the morning. But first, we're going to make sure that we've got our straw silage on. And that we have total mixed ration turned on. Okay, we do. Now tomorrow we'll have stuff to feed the cows. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's now September. Let's check and see what we've got for total mixed ration. We have 584,000 liters of total mixed ration. I think that's going to be enough to last our cows for a little while. So we're going to grab our tractor. That's the one. And I'm still thinking about this one. I think what we may end up doing is seeing how much we can get for the New Holland. And maybe getting an upper end medium tractor or a lower end large tractor. Something in about the 300 horsepower range that's going to be able to pull our seeder and this forage wagon. But then again, I'm not sure what we're holding on to this for. I don't know. That's going to require some thought. But we're going to take about 100,000 liters of total mixed ration. To be honest, I don't remember exactly how much this cow barn will hold. But we're going to start with about 100,000 liters. There we go. So it held almost all of that. It holds exactly 100,000 liters, which is great. And I think we have to go inside to add cows. Why can't I hop over this fence? But I can go through that one. Okay. Whatever works. There we go. Now, we are going to buy, since there's only 85 of them, we're going to start with the best cows. And we're going to buy all 85 of them. We want to hit the ground running and make sure our farm takes off. All right, so we now need to buy just a few more. All right, so that cost us $180 or $141,000. Totally worth it. And we have a barn full of cows that are going to start making milk and slurry. Our slurry will be deposited in this little gem over here. and will make us some solid fertilizer. So that's always a good deal. We could either use the fertilizer or sell it. At this point, we seem to be getting about an equal amount of grass from our fringe areas here, an amount equal to what we are producing in straw. We'll probably start producing a little more straw because we'll have this field to harvest in addition to this one. In the next episode, we are going to plant this field in wheat so that we have 2 wheat fields, a sugar beet field, and then our fringe areas will supply all of our grass so that we can make total mixed ration for the cows. We are already producing eggs. I didn't even look to see what we have. We have almost 2 full pallets. So we're going to be producing eggs at a really good rate. They're not going through the feed too quickly. So that's a good thing. Our farm is off to a great start. So let's kind of take stock of what we did. We started off with a farm and some machinery. We started off with those 3 fields, some storage buildings, a sleep trigger, and some machinery. The machinery that we would need to farm. So after our selling off and buying new things, we still have storage and all the machinery that we need to run the farm the way we need to run it. We still have our sleep trigger. We still have our 3 fields, but we also have a facility to make total mixed ration and silage, a facility that will make seeds and fertilizer. We have a much larger silo for storage. We have a cow barn with 85 cows. We have a chicken pen with 500 chickens, and we have our cookie factory. And we still have $182,724 more than we started with. $82,000 more than we started with. So you see, starting in new farmer mode doesn't mean that you're stuck with what you've been given. You can always change that and come out ahead most of the time. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscription. If you did not like this video, please post a comment and tell me why. Either way, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time.